pulled up in a dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 65 yards on the ground. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, first and goal. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Logan. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ever since Puerto Rico, we've been tasting the love.
Throwing again. Jackson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
How tackling has become almost a monster in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go make the tackle right away.
You eating a lot of pussy this weekend. I know.
Fourth down, here's Sam Martin to kick it away.
Before you got here, we can't talk and listen, my guy. Before you got here, Mom, I told them.
Fielded just inside the 30.
I told them 2021
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
Yeah, so I think
No. If it's a TikTok, I don't watch TikToks. Show it to your brother, show it to your sister, show it to your mom. She'll laugh at it. Go show it to your mom. She'll laugh.
The tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They pulled back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But the narrative stops today. Today we take this Madden thing to the next level.
Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Hell no.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That's a drop kick right there. Not a really confident throw either.
on the 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
He told us he's still texting. He's thinking about us. More on the fake narrative stop today.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by Howard. Howard has the first down and then some.
Why do y'all keep stopping?
Taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
44-yard line.
Alex?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Logan. And he's into it.
Why are y'all stopping? That's crazy.
TJ Logan with a second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
Oh, man.
What is going on? Big guys up front because they're within the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defense in front of the side, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. He knew what else he should do. If this continues, take a hold of dinner.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
It's a little higher in the middle. It's a top middle. It's a
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're going to try and go around the behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now Prescott. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
I would have paused it too, Jack.
We put out 30 years ago. Come contract. Come sign over here.
Still.
Dallas.
Yo. Not only am I eating pussy this week in 15 minutes, we'll start with something serious. So there are things to get to. About what?
Yeah, man.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And we've got a good one rolling. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Shout out to the couples out there, you know how we ride now.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Shout out to the Lovebirds out there. Hey!
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 14-14.
Hey. Shout out to everybody out there that had to go to K Jewelers this week. Hey. Seen a long line at sales this week. Shout out to you guys. I seen a lot of y'all over at the $300 counter at Tiffany. For one counter.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is a brand remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it, they got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackled him for a loss.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. For the guys on the offensive line, they did a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all they're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hold up, back was it?
Now he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package is wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now is 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 36. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll score on a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your feet. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball.
The throw left side to start the drive is complete. Walking across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. 3-yard line.
And we here now, man. Shout out to Patreon. Who else do I need to shout out in the front? Shout out to all the people that make this possible. And shout out to the gang. And gang is here. Maul is here. Rory is here. Savon is here. Alex is here. Corey is here. Parks is here. Erickson is here. Cameron is here. With the team here from the Washington Fire. It's a new studio. 300 niggas is up here. New aspect. Park niggas is up here.
He reaches the 8-yard line. It's a game of 35.
Big plays always wind up being a big deal as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Jackson for the shotgun. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually taking points. No matter what at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Crediting with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there right at the top, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. Elliott, toss right. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up, maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 38. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. On the carry, it's Logan, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Luzier with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They thought they were going to break the time. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well suited to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Super Bowl Sunday.
On second down, Prescott again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
His offensive line is not bad, but he was quite lateral. He looked
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Cowboys, it's the West Coast Cowboys. That's the scheme to go with. I saw it around the next day.
Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back home and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a big run. But the goal, shut it down with 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Who cares?
Extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
I'm phony, and I come in here and just say shit sometimes to content, right? That's me. 2, I also said before we started that I wouldn't be mad if it went the other way. You totally understand that.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's all I'm saying. You say, Pat Mahomes, what's his name? No, that's the greatest of all. He's really bad. So that's really bad right there. It's really bad.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
I still think that Patrick Mahomes displayed
throwing is Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's planted after a very nice gain. With just 4 seconds left in this first half of timeout.
You can apply to every man fair. And let me just get this dumped out of my brain and y'all can apply to all of it. But in my opinion, yes.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
That I have ever seen. Me. He also had turf toe. He also, they put out the stat that he ran 500 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And somehow in all of that, he found a way to hit receivers in the helmet with the ball. I'm sorry. I'm not saying Patty's not built for it. He looks obviously built for it. He has a ring. He looked like, yeah, but this is where, let me just walk back all of my stupid takes. He looked like the only one good.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Who else?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Name one key.
Well, you know, part of not showing up is due to the other team's
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gay knocks this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, and on the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
But I'm not here to discuss that. Some of the things
so still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
I bet Kansas City won the coin toss.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I bet that he would have a couple touchdowns or every quarter. Like, I just went heavy Chiefs because I thought they would win the game. But be clear,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. Do you leave some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out?
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman for EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
You niggas can't just walk one
So
behind
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So that pissed me off.
Handed off to Elliott to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now, I've seen them respond well to being punched in the face. This didn't look like anything that I've ever seen before in terms of responding to getting punched in the face. I would have never imagined this. Even in the second quarter, I thought that this game would be
Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I didn't put him in the game.
Prescott to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down now. It's Elliott. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
First down, Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. A good pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Prescott down.
Wow, he jumped it.
Interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house. Buccaneers TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. The free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Every base for him, was like, whoever was watching him, I think was dying. You knew what was coming. You've seen this look before. He didn't stand a chance once they started showing him stuff. And once that happened, I also started to realize how many people on Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I wanted him to connect.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And not only that, got an action that says a lot about
that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw this time. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And I'm sure that was one of the fights that they had. And then when he goes to the new team, there was a fight there too. Bruce Arians said, no. We don't need him. I don't want him. He's a distraction. They needed him in the season. Yeah, man. I just want to congratulate.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
One of the greatest backs in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. He'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his hand around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Prescott going to use his legs. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Now he is into the end zone.
You didn't go crazy because it was Omar. That's not even why you went crazy. That's not even why you went crazy. I didn't see that
for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Cowboys draw a bit closer. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson caught the screen pass. It's complete. Pass midfield, lead stop just before the 35. 39 yards there. Big run.
Blinded by the lights, there's nothing but lights behind him. And it was hard to see.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking left. That's no good. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
24, Cowboys 21.
Even this was dope because it fit right into the I would get my dick sucked when we were right? Fucking dick
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with the lead in the second half. They get the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will make this a 4-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Kyle Van Noy. Credit him with the sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Open man is got it, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
It's great when both mics are EQ the exact same, but one just a little better.
From the gun, Jackson. Woo! 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Chidobe Awuzie.
Here he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Let's go, Chidobe.
So defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time, an interception return for another score.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like some bird, like back in the day when we made the Excel soundtrack, like you got.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
And it's Jasmine and her and
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 24.
That's why the emergence of
Randy Bullock sets to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Super Bowl looking so good, you seen her had to bring titties out, she's trying to get y'all made her bring the titties out. I think about it. Herbert just chilling, just trying to play the guitar.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Man, she's young what that was.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
What's up? You know what?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yep.
I'm gonna make him
Play action. Now Jackson. Looking for Godwin. He's got him complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I don't know who did it.
No. I cleaned it up. We just said it was there. I cleaned it up.
No, go look at it. Go lift the toilet. Go lift the toilet seat up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Oh my! What I'm saying is, it dripped. Oh my gosh! That's not what I'm. Jada, you're not listening. You are clearly not listening. You are clearly not listening.
Now what a 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation now.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Watch a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
You don't see that big brown mark? That black mark? Lift up the toilet seat on the toilet seat.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
I know because it happened afterwards. I'm just.
Here's Jackson. Takes this into the hands of Miller.
Yes, you were.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Woods with a pick.
And that's one of the different guys possibly doing too.
Both defenses.
Tom Brady only got but maybe 3 milliseconds to try to get the ball is out. The ball is out.
Come on, man. We are. Y'all niggas, man.
I know that. You haven't seen Tom Brady at 40 years old. This organization. I enjoy the petty shit after the game from Donald Trump. Like I knew he was waiting. I let petty shit sometimes. Well, because his office offered that humanitarian award or whatever that award was to give out there. And he got back to the rest of the time. It was always Tom. It was always the player. You put it out there. You know, man, I just like to say this, man. Overall, really good Sunday. I had a real good time. Nothing about the game. The Bucs and go Tom Brady. I was on 42 with that. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. No, I disagree. I actually would like to see him. No, it wasn't that. It was really good. You just wouldn't expect him to pass on. That was real good. They did what they had to do out there. It was real good. Running for his life. That's a real, like, I was real Super Bowl. Yeah, I was in all the time. He's no game of coaching. I was on his own.